What is up, guys? What's going on? All right, so I want to share something with you guys here today that is a game changer when it comes to your business, obviously for your REI business here or any business that you have. Also, you can use it on the personal side too. So it's a real game changer. And this is something that I've been spending a lot more time in myself, studying, working on a daily basis. And it's really coming down to understand how to, what I call compressing time. Okay, compressing time by being very tactical on things. So compressing time by being very tactical. Let's look at this a little bit on a deeper level. So kind of understand a little bit about what I'm even getting into and kind of understand why. A lot of people, what they do, like I say, this could be a personal side, it could be a business side, and specifically here today too, looking at the real estate side of things. Let's take a look at that. So let's just say you're in a position where you have your REI business and you're in a position where you are wearing, let's say, multiple hats, or you could just be wearing maybe one hat just as the CEO of your company. But the interesting thing is, no matter what hat you're really wearing, it comes down to how you're using your time. How are you, should say, investing your time? Because you think about it, it's really an investment. We think about money that way, don't we? We look at money and we say, okay, I'm gonna, yeah, you know, I like to probably put some money in Bitcoin or do something like that. So I'm going to make an investment into that. Well, why don't you look at your time that way too? I'm going to invest into that. Maybe you're investing into working out, you know, several times a week. It's going to improve your health. Maybe you're working on investing into improving your eating habits. It's going to turn around and improve your health. Maybe you're investing into generating more monthly cash flow. It might be that you're going out there and buying more properties to hold long term. Okay, all these type of things, you're building, investing into your financial future. If you need what I call chunk money, money now to operate off of, to be able to pay the bills, to do whatever you want to do on things, then you have to generate that chunk money, and that chunk money comes in through like wholesaling or wholetailing or something like that, or flipping properties. Well, you have to invest in that, don't you? All that's a perfect example, but let's think about on the time side of things. On the time side of things, we have to be very smart when it comes to this. And I see this a lot, and I've been guilty of it many, many times over and over again. So it's like, all right, we say we want this particular goal, okay? So let's just say we have a goal to make $150,000 here by the end of, so we'll say 12/31/21. All right, how are you going to get there? What is your focus for achieving that? You say, okay, well, I'm going to make this kind of money because I'm going to go out and I'm going to do, let's say, 10 deals at $15K a piece. Okay, that's going to be my game plan. Here's what most people do on this, and this is where you get in trouble real quick. You start doing some of these deals, but then you start getting these gaps, okay? And these gaps in time, and it's like, okay, I've done 3 deals here, but then it's like 2 months later, and I only done 1 deal on top of it. So you only got 4. Now you're thinking, oh crap, now this year's getting away from you, and this time's getting away from you. And you start thinking, oh, what am I going to do here? I've got to adjust. I've got to, you know, be able to, I got to speed things up. And then it gets towards the end of your time frame here. Okay, now we start getting towards the end of this time frame. And now let's say you got only 90 days left in the year. And you said, oh, wait a minute, I've only done, let's just say by then you only done 6 deals that year. Now you're in the position, guys, where you're thinking, oh no, I've got to do 6 more deals in 90 days. Now, in reality, that's an extremely easy number to do, okay? I mean, you could do that from laying in bed and not even be able to speak. But the thing is, guys, you're in a position where you only got 90 days left to be able to complete this. So what happens now, you become hyper-focused on this 90 days to be able to complete those deals. So what I want you guys to start thinking about is, wonder if you could just start looking at things where you can start compressing your time and create shorter bursts of time on a regular basis. Think about that. So now you start looking at this and you start thinking, wait a minute. What if I went in and I started taking things and I said, let me just look at this. And one of the things I've been studying a lot is through something what I call like a 12-week year. What if you could go through and look in a 12-week period of time, okay? And during that 12 weeks that we got going here, now we look at how can I compress maybe a whole year, okay? One whole year of income here, let's say it's 150 grand, all within that 12-week period of time. How do we do that? Guys, then what happens is we can become very tactical on things. This is a game changer, okay? And I've noticed this here recently, even in my own business on things. The more I focus on this, the more I have my team focus on this, the more results that we get. If you think things, and then human beings here, we have a natural thing about procrastinating and not being in the moment, not focusing on the importance of things, and not being urgent. We always look at, we'll do it later, we'll do it later. And look, I'm bad about that too, but I've been really working on improving this. So I'm hoping that you guys gain this too, because what we can start doing then, guys, is start looking at something like this, and we can be very focused on the tactical items. Then we start looking at, okay, we have this one week of period of time. During that 1 week period of time, what are the, let's say, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 tactical items that are going to move the needle the most in your business. Guys, I want you to pay attention to this as I wrap this up. If you have 4 items here that are the most important thing in your business, let's just say you're in a position where you want to do more deals on things. Well, what is that going to take? Maybe it takes 15 offers this week. Okay, maybe it takes, let's just say, 3 offers a day. Okay, maybe it's so many phone calls. Okay, it's 100 calls on average a day. Okay, it could be anything like that. And then what you have to do, and then it might be follow-up. I have to do follow-up 3 times this week, certain days, like 2-hour periods, whatever it is. If you take your time and you invest it in that, you will get your results. And here's the key to this, and I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Your goal is, out of these 4 right here, you wanna be in a position where you're getting as close as possible is 85% of these 4 items are being done week after week. And all you do is measure it. If you only do 2 this week, you're at 50%, you won't hit your goals. If you're at 3 of those, you're going to be in a position where you're going to average about 75%, okay? You'll move closer to your goals, but you won't be completely there. And if you hit all 3 of these, plus a good portion of this here, number 4, guess what? Your chance of hitting your goals is hugely obtainable. And if you just do this, everything else is going to work out. Think about that, guys. Be very focused on the tactical items, compress your time, results will come. Hope you enjoyed this today. Comment below, and if you would, please subscribe to my channel. Talk to you all later.